Good morning, guys. After a victory last night, we're happy to proceed. I'll show you where I'm at with the event. I've been so busy, I haven't even gone to look at the meta. I've just been running. And so I've been just kind of doing my thing here. The way I've been doing it. Landing boost hates my guts still. Now, I'm sure there's, if I went to watch the meta, there'd be somebody using the Jeep or something to go up over the top and fume boost. But I haven't practiced that. Again, I have to watch the meta to know where the right jump points are. Shoot. Didn't quite get that as nice as I wanted it. But hey, I'll take a 29k. I'm still courting that 30k. I know I can get it. This is the one that I'm wondering about. Me either. And I'll put a wink on there. Probably wasn't me. Well, no, I there is something that I did say that was to that effect. And it's complicated, but it's really not all that complicated. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, shoot, pushed the wrong button. That's okay, I got 4 tries. So the story with that is when you are trying to figure out what to do with your life, you've got a million options. And talent, the word talent, does not mean skills. You go back to the Bible, you read it, and it says you can take a talent away from somebody and give it to somebody else. And very clearly, that can't be a skill, because how in the world would you take a skill away from somebody and give it to somebody else? It doesn't make any sense. So, what is a talent then? A talent is a unit of money. So, the parable of the talents in the Bible is actually all about starting wealth. Some people are given a bunch of money to start with by their inheritance, by their family, and others not so much. And each person is expected to do what they can with what they're given. And to whom more is given, more is required. It's an indictment of the rich people that just piss away their lives and do nothing useful for humanity. But that's the obvious case. So Jesus provides in his parable the not so obvious case. You have a poor person who only got one talent. He started with very little wealth and instead just kept it for himself and said, in his heart, something to the effect of, I'm okay keeping this money because I wasn't given very much, and so I'm only going to use it for me. I'm not going to be generous. And Jesus condemns that. Everybody needs to be generous no matter what they start with. Cool. I'll take it. Maybe that'll be the thing that gets me my 30K. As long as I can not die in that dangerous downhill. I'm surprised I got it right twice in a row. Anyway, so talents are a total myth, and this is a hill I will absolutely die on. Shoot. Rats. It's the first time I've screwed that up. So what is talent the way we use it today in modern colloquial language is nothing more than a subjective measure of nothing. How much skill do you have, and subjectively whether I like your skill or not. So the example I'll often offer is you got two drummers up on stage. They've both practiced. They both have different skills, and you like one more than the other. Well, you're tempted to say, well, the one that I like is clearly more talented than the other one. But that's not the reality of the case. They both practice just as hard, and they just have different skills, and you just have a preference for one over the other. And that's as far as that goes. So, people have done big studies on this. There's lots of books about it. Go get some education on that. But you'll see it's true. There really is no such thing as a talent, as far as like skills. Hey, look at that. That's the best I've ever done that one. Anyway, so then I pointed out that if talent doesn't exist, then for your life and your occupation and how you live it, there's really any number of ways you could do it. And it really doesn't matter which one you pick, just pick one and go for it. And then the next sentence was, I could never decide on anything, which is the honest truth. I went into programming because it's easy. But, with all the things I could have done, I spend most of my days playing video games instead of doing something useful for my life. And that's probably what he's getting at. Rats. I didn't do so good on that one. But hey, I got the 30K. Almost 33K. Sweet! And yeah, I'm still doing what I started with, and it's because I haven't even looked up the meta. Good luck, though. And to finish my thoughts, one thing I considered doing is getting a box, and then just putting a bunch of things that I am interested in the box, and then every month I pull one thing out and then just dedicate that whole month to doing whatever that thing is. So voice acting, reading books out loud, narration rather, writing video games, authoring my own fiction, making apps for the phone. There's any number of things I'm interested in. And especially since I'm going to be out of a job soon, I need to be considering where I'm going to go next. And it'd be nice to do something a little more fun than programming. But learning more programming language is definitely on the list. Learning regular languages is on the list. I want to learn Greek because I'm kind of a enthusiast in biblical apologetics. But you just got to pick something and do it. It doesn't really matter what it is, honestly. Just find something you like and then commit to it. And there's some wisdom in not even picking something that you like the most, because you want to keep that for your hobby. To get the thing you like the most, keep that for your hobby. Pick the thing you like second most and do that for your career. And then you don't burn out on your hobby. But things to think about. Have a great day, guys. Happy Sunday.